Des from Aro-Tarot here, and I got a deck in the mail. I wasn't gonna order another deck like for the rest of the month because I bought like 2 during the first week. One was an Oracle deck and one like a Affirmation deck, Oracle deck. And then a mini deck. So I wasn't gonna order another deck, but my papa's been really generous this month, so I ended up buying another deck. I was gonna get one of the ones that's been on my wish list, like high up there, but then I saw this one and I had never seen it before, and I ended up seeing it in a video, but like that was like they bought like 3, so I hadn't actually seen a video of just it before. I had never heard of it before. Like, I looked up the video, like, afterwards, after I heard it. And, like, the price wasn't bad, and I was like, I need this deck. Like, I was like, I'm sorry, cute kitty cat deck. This is the one I'm getting this time. And, man, like, whenever I get light in here, it's just gotta always go on my glasses. But, yeah, so I got With Your Shielder On It by Ham Wishbow, which also is, I have the Etsy up just because I couldn't remember the name of the one other deck that I actually have heard of the shop from. That's the Etsy name and also like the name. So yes, and I had never heard of this deck by her, but I had heard of the Urban Divination deck, the Professor Pan's Urban Divination deck. I once saw that one on Tumblr, and I thought it was okay. I liked the artwork, but I wasn't like, so it was just kind of there. I think it's in my bookmarks, but yeah. But then I just happened to be looking to make sure that the kitty deck was the one I did want, and then I came across this one, and I was like, so I got this one. And it's great that I got it today. It only ships out once a week, so, like, I just happened to buy it, like, the week before, like, that it shipped. So it took, like, a whole week for it to the shipping, but then the actual shipping only took, like, shipped, like, the 26th. I got it today on the 29th. And it's, like, I don't know if I'll upload this today or tomorrow, but 29th is when I'm going. And, yeah, and it's great because maintenance on my game's 24 hours, so I can't even play it. And now I can play one other game that I recently found that I've been searching for while I can go through this. But yes, it's With Your Shielder On It, and I'm going to open it up. And there is this nice tear. Oh, I don't even have to scissor the thing open. Get right in there. And of course the box even has that stuff on it. Cute. And then, ooh, got brown paper with also the stamp. And then being held together by some black tape. So, wow, I opened that up like so perfectly almost. I'm proud of myself. Oh yeah, it's a brown paper bag. It's a thinner one than ones that I remembered, but that's so cute. So you got your bag, and you go in, and I got this, and I got a fortune teller fish as well. What? I don't know what this is. Place fish in palm of hand and its movements will indicate. Oh, that's cute. It's made in Taiwan. So, like, in this, here's the bag, like, in it, here's the fish. So, like, whoa! Okay then. It bends. So the head freaking moved, the head and tail. would be, oh, curls up entirely. That's very much, it pretty much kind of all curled. So, almost entirely. That was like almost entirely. Can you keep doing it? Oh, you can kind of keep doing it. Oh, that's cool. It's just like moving. That's so cool. But yeah, the head and the tail keeps moving, so that's supposed to be in love. Although it almost curled up entirely, which is passionate. Yes, I'm in love with getting decks. You caught me there. But that's cool. I've never heard of this before. I dig it. I'm gonna show it to my brother and mom when I get out of here. Yeah, and then cute. Okay, so, oh, and another one. This is, and then here's the, I don't know what you'd call them. I keep wanting to call them calling cards. You know, it's the information, like, the website and who it is and stuff card. I'm curious on how the deck feels, because I didn't know what chipboard was. I figured it was maybe a more durable cardboard. And then when I asked my Nana, she was like, yeah, it's like a more durable cardboard. And I'm like, okay. Okay, so this is how it looks when you get it. It's got the black rubber band and the red string. And I heard that the red string's glued, so you kind of actually have to, like, cut it. Yeah. Unless you can get it to roll off. Which isn't probably, yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, I'll have to cut it. Go. Slide it off. There we go. Cute little thing. Okay. And it's got a booklet. Same kind of feeling. And yeah, I would compare this to like a more durable cardboard. That's what it feels like. A more durable cardboard is what chipboard is. That's the cards. I'm going to look at the book first, because why not? Okay, so the book is this cute little thing. It's got the website on the back. Yeah, it's a 42 card deck to aid in battle. There's a little intro, and it mentions a simple spreads past, present, future, and yep. And then each of the cards doesn't have much information. It's just got 3 keywords, so you can kind of like draw in it on your own kind of meanings. And it's got the copyright on the back, 2017. Yeah, it's so cute. And I actually looked up to see what the actual meaning is, because it's a saying. With your shielder on, it's actually a Greek saying that was said. When I looked it up, it specifically said like the Spartans. And when like the sons would go out to battle, it would be like, come back with your shielder on it. So like, because I was like on it. What does that mean? So basically, like, when they would bring your body back, they would carry you on the shield. So it's with your shield, like, come back alive, or come back with on the shield dead. So, but you went out in battle. So that's what the saying is a reference to. It's a Greek saying. Yeah, that's why it's to aid in battle. So that's the book. Here are the cards. Ooh, here's the backs. Yeah, you can't really bend them because, like I said, it's like a more durable cardboard. Not cardstock. So you can't bend them. But I don't really even rifle shuffle that much anymore. So that's okay by me. The cards are actually all different sizes, which is kind of cool. I like it when the cards are like different sizes, as you saw if you saw my terrible trimming abilities. Yeah, they're kind of like all different sizes. You can kind of see it there, which I think's cool. And I'm gonna sneeze. Wait. I did it that out, but I don't know. It might not. It wasn't a bad sneeze. But yeah, comparing this to another size deck-wise, I got a couple decks actually on my table right now. Okay, like here's the Sasoi Beetle Tarot versus like the sides of this. So it's smaller than a tarot. It's like closer to playing card size, which I have playing card. I think my playing cards I have on my desk are smaller. I don't know. They might be smaller. Let's see. Compare it to one of my playing card decks that I have on my desk. My favorite playing card deck. Which, it's so weird after you hold tarot for so long and then you get a playing card deck and you're like, this is small, you know. So this playing card deck. So it's still taller than a playing card deck, or at least this one, which I think, it's been so long since I've played cards with anyone. So long. I used to do it all the time. And now that I'm older with bigger hands, it's kind of weird. Yeah, that's about the size of it, comparing it to a playing card deck, my favorite one, and, you know, a tarot deck. So smaller than a tarot, bigger than playing card size. So now I'm going to do a quick flip through of the cards. Which, this is kind of cool. When I was looking at it, it's like the cards are based on like family crests and also the images on old gravestones, and it was one other thing too, I think. But of course the whole like family crest thing is like really coming through, because each image is on like a shield. I like this one. This one's cool. Kind of makes me think of my brother. He likes skulls and skeletons. This one's a pretty night sky. This one's interesting. It's like a lighthouse, and then there's like something like another eye in the lighthouse. I was like confused about what this one is. It's like a hand that's holding a needle and thread. Pretty bird. Ooh, this one's like a cyclops skull with a candle in it and like a warrior. That's pretty cool. This guy's kind of cute. Here's a fox. I love foxes. I kind of just consider them my favorite animal. I like the whole cunningness of the fox. So. That one's cool. It makes me think kind of like a golem. But like they're wearing a pretty dress with armor still. I don't know. Another birdie. as a, would they still be called pliers? I don't know. I don't know the specific name of that tool. I recognize it from video games, though. I'm recognizing it from Skyrim because I don't look at that stuff. That one's really pretty. Two goats butting heads. Ooh, this one's interesting. Two arms stabbing each other and they're chained. I feel like that one's gonna be an interesting card meaning. Oh, it's a kitty! There's a snake being cut in two by scissors. A bunny. Some hands doing a probably cat's cradle. Looks like cat's cradle. I really only knew how to do cat's cradle as a kid, so I had the guide, but I really only had a cat's cradle memorized. This one's interesting. I can see like multiple faces in it. That one's interesting. Another bird. I really like the town ones. The towns are so pretty. The towns, like the nightscape ones, seem to be my favorite image-wise. Cute kitty. Here's some scissors in a hand. And another birdie. This one's holding a needle and looks like thread or a ribbon. And a castle. And then last card, 42, is two hands shaking. Now this is an interesting deck. I like the artwork. It's different. And I like that it's all black and, you know, color. Yeah, it's really interesting. Of course the backs again. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna shuffle it, and I'm not gonna like table shuffle it. I'm just gonna shuffle it, and I'll draw a card and I'll read the key meanings. Yeah, it's really interesting. It's almost like, which I think I heard that they were hand stamped, but like it does feel like literally someone made like a deck for you. That's what it feels like made a deck at home kind of thing. And it's like a cool feeling, like just shuffling it and having cards that are like not the same size, like worse than like the decks that like I make. Like there's like these two cards that are just like sticking out because they're way longer than the other ones, but that's so cool. Okay. Guess I'm dropping cards. I don't really look at the cards that I drop, though. Just because literally I've dropped cards like 3 times, so I'm just a klutz, so yeah. Yeah. Okay, so oh, it's one of the ones that I liked. It's number 10. Quiet, stillness, and familiarity. And I drew it as my card for the day, but if it resonates with you too, whoever's watching, then it resonates with you too. Yeah, this is a really cute deck. I don't know. I was trying to limit myself to only use like 10 decks because of how my thing set up. I just use that for a daily draw. Maybe I'll do another daily draw. And just count this towards February. I don't know. But yeah. This is With Your Shield or On It by Pam Wishbow. And I like it. I think it's cool. Gonna get to know it and sit with it while I'm playing in video games because I can't play the main one I play. And yeah, so I'm Des from Aro-Tarot, and I'm walking off.